For over 20 years, the YahooGroups mailing list system was the place to go to discuss a wide range of topics. For example, computers and internet, entertainments and arts, family and home, games, a wide range of topics. Big tech social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and many other services came in to take over from groups like Yahoo Groups. They offered free forums which were easy to use, unified access, meaning we've had one login for a whole range of groups. You could find lost friends, and it was a common platform for a wide range of features. The advantages seemed endless, but of course, everything has its price. We lost control of our groups because it was at the end controlled by the respective company like Facebook. Paying with privacy because our discussions were being monitored so that we could be targeted with advertising. Censorship. If you started to say things which they did not approve of, you could have your posts deleted. And in recent times, with the polarized political atmosphere, we have been seeing peaceful speech not only being curtailed, but being deleted without warning. Entire groups have been disappearing, with no way to reach their existing members. It is no longer possible to trust these big tech social media companies. It is time to move back to where we came from, to mailing lists and forums. When Yahoo Groups removed their archives, the only place to move and maintain your archives was Groups.io. But Groups.io was only able to migrate groups up until December 2019. It is no longer possible. Millions of groups lost their archives, remaining as broken email-only groups. At a time of political censorship, small groups were being penalized with nowhere to go, even if they were totally unpolitical. Although it is still possible to communicate via email, the archives are lost, a massive loss to the public knowledge gained in those 10 million Yahoo groups. So what do we need to do? We need a new platform to rebuild these archives, which is affordable even to small groups. It has to be managed and supported centrally because most people who are running these Yahoo groups were not particularly technically capable. They knew enough to run the group, but were not really the kind of people who would set up a forum all by themselves. They need a group which is hosted and safe from censorship, using open source software so that whatever happens, their group is safe. A managed system so that the members can focus on the topic of their group, not on the technology. Freedom of speech has to be respected, and free from hate speech. The answer? Forums.Group, a place where you can restore your posts and members on our new and better platform. We designed Forums.Group specifically for restoring those lost Yahoo groups. I'm talking about groups talking about scientific issues, groups talking about, say, which mobile phone to use, which network to use, about football, about sports. There's a wide range of topics which were affected by this, which lost their archives. But in order to restore those groups, we first need to get our system fully up and running. This is a group called Minutas, which lost their archives, and we have restored them. As you can see, the list of topics is there, and if we go into the topic, you can see the posts are in the same order they were posted. And on top of that, on premium groups, you get a list of cross-references to similar topics. A fantastic way to find out what was happening in the history of the group, a history otherwise lost. In order to make this happen, we need your help so that we can complete the work to open this new service. There are so many groups which lost their archives, which we want to be able to restore. And with your funds here, we hope to be able to restore groups that otherwise cannot afford to be restored. We want to concentrate on groups that are not divisive. Restore the knowledge that has been built over 20 years And in particular, we want non-partisan forums for free debate on a wide range of topics. We have a long history of running groups and forums. In order to make this happen, we need some funding. We need €10,000 to complete the software development, to make it a state-of-the-art system, €10,000 to upgrade our servers and hardware to make sure that we have a very stable system which can handle the high quantity of messages being sent, and €10,000 to set up the support system. That means online videos, explaining things, preparing a help team, and generally getting everything up and running. Anything which comes in beyond that will be used to help small groups restore their groups on the Forums.Group platform. Our aim is to be able to host thousands of groups, each one being its own little island community, free to speak as they please. Yet they all share the common infrastructure which we are building. So please, help us raise this €30,000 so we can get this service started. And help us as well by spreading the word. Tell people about Forums.Group and how we can get their groups back online. Groups are back at Forums.Group. Thank you.